We have just about tamed down this little flock of wild turkeys that's staying here at the house. It's amazing what you do when you feed them regularly, which we do. You can see that they're out there close by, and we got lots of deer around. I mean, lots and lots of deer around. They hear me, I walk out here and start talking and take a little video of the turkeys, and you can see that the deer showed up. But you can see that little flock of wild turkeys down there. It's a pretty good little bunch of birds. 7, 8, 9, something like that. There's a couple gobblers and a hen, or maybe 2 hens and their babies. The babies, of course, are about as big as the mamas right now, so that's a pretty good little bunch of gobblers down there, or turkeys down there. Only a couple gobblers. And then if we back out, you can see, and I've already fed these guys a couple times today, but they're still hanging around. They have a feeder that goes off 3 or 4 times a day, but they're spoiled. What can I say? And there's Nina, and she's eating. She wouldn't even eat grapes a minute ago. She had eaten so much this morning. And yet there she is. And there's TC. What a giant specimen of a huge whitetail buck. I mean, he is just beautiful, isn't he? Look at him right there, how wide he is and how big. And you see the little baby fawn there beside him. There is a possibility that that would be his because he bred out in the wild, and that is a wild deer, not born in a pen, and that's its wild mother right there. You can see how big she is, so it's a possibility that that could be. May not be. It's a possibility, though, that that could be. That could be his son or daughter, but he's just an absolutely gorgeous big buck. 6 years old, I think, maybe 7. He's a big old boy. And little Nina, she's standing here saying, "Boss, throw something out, please." Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina, baby. That's my pretty little girl right there. That's my pretty little girl. Yeah, Lucy's baby. The only one of Lucy's baby we got left, yeah. And she's spoiled. And we have everybody else. Oh, Watt 6 with the broken horn. Yep. Lots of little bucks and little does and wild turkeys. Yeah, you don't stay around very long, do you? Now, you won't let me walk out here on the porch like this very easy, will you? You're gonna head toward the front. All I got is shots of internet receiver and a hot tub and a Warrior lift. I have a chair ordered. Yes, I do. Oh, I just happened to turn around the other way. We got a nice satellite receiver, but we also have TC and part of his harem, and a deer taking a pee. We have more shots of that than anybody in the world. And a beautiful early morning shot of Twin Eagle Lake. Lord, have I already died and gone to heaven. Oh my goodness. Ah, there's a hen turkey down there. What's that girl walking around all by herself for? Yeah, pretty girl. We got turkeys every day. Hopefully we get another look at the elk before. I'd like to get some of that big bull out here in the yard, but he would probably run off pretty quick. But we might get a quick look at him. We'll see. There's my babies. Hi, Nina. Hi, pretty girl. The deer are looking kind of ragged because they're changing from orangey color. See how orangey color that doe is, to gray, and they look kind of funny. More deer peeing. We ought to be collecting urine. I guarantee you we could collect a lot. Mining? No, urine. Mercy, mercy, that's a pretty girl. She hasn't got any gray on her yet at all. Pretty girl. This is another big bull. This is not the same bull that we looked at a couple days ago. This is another big bull, and it looks like he's got, see, I'll count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and him, 7. Looks like he's got about 7 with him also. I'm about a little over 100 yards away from him here. I've got my iPhone camera cranked up to 6 power. I hope once I get a new iPhone, I hope it's got more power to zoom in and shots just like this right here. But that is a nice big bull. I don't think that's the same bull, but now it might be. He looks about the same, and actually that's about the same harem. I think it had one baby with it, or maybe two babies, and that's got one. That could be the same big bull right there, but this is outside the inside high gate is where this is right now. So it is, it could be the same bull. He looks a lot like him. I don't think that other bull was quite this large, but I'm not positive. I'm just not positive. Now, I think that might be a 7x7. There's another deer back there behind. I didn't even see that deer until right now. I think that's a bigger bull. And that deer's got a baby. See the baby back there behind it? I didn't even see that out there. He's got 7 cows and calves. Now, some of them will get some pretty big harems. He'll probably get a big hair. Look at the way he walks. Is that majestic? And they are incredibly healthy. Uh-oh, there's another baby. So, that's adult doe, I think. Incredibly healthy. Just absolutely beautiful. The cows and the bulls are just as fat as they can be. We've got lots of great elk country right here in the Arbuckles. And we've got a really nice herd of big elk. I don't know how long we're going to take to get on another side over there, but they're walking out on the other side. I'm shooting right into the sun, too. The sun is set right now. Chris and I actually just got back from rehab in Tulsa. She had rehab from 1 to 4 today, did pretty well. And she's really tired. That 3 hours of rehab really tires her out a lot. But she's slowly improving. Definitely going to get well. But you can see his big old antlers up there. Not great, as dark as it's getting and shooting into a little sunlight. But that could be the same little bunch right there, because I think there was only one baby or maybe two babies. Uh-oh, something scared them. Look how fast they took off. I don't know what that was. It wasn't me, because I've been standing here for 2 or 3 minutes. But they split. And heading back into the woods. Something scared them for sure. I don't see them. I thought maybe they'd run through that little opening right there, where they were kind of angled, but they didn't do it. So they might have went down there a little ways and stopped. Sometimes they're like deer. If one runs, they all run. Hold it out to her. Well, she's gonna eat from your hand. Yeah. Watch for she's in the bag. And watch your eyes. Nina says, I'll eat from your hand, Chris. Yeah. Forrest says, I'll just get in the bag. I want to pull a whole big... I took them off of the stem. I took the grape off the stem. That's Susan DeHaven made that bag for Chris, made a couple of them. And somebody suggested we take the grapes off the stem and put them in the bag, which I did, so Forrest could not pull a whole big bunch out at once, like he did. What do you think, baby? Nina's eating from your hand now. She's got used to you. You've been here for a few days. I think Chris has been over a week now. Been here with me, and she hasn't killed me yet. Have you thought about it a time or two, honey?
Oh.
No? So you think you're going to keep me?
I don't know.
You don't know? Am I a pretty good husband?
I don't know.
You don't know? I didn't know if you needed a simpler question or not, or if you were thinking about it. Well, let me tell you, I'm the only husband you got, so you better treat me nice. Of course, you might trade me in for 235s or something like that, or 240s. 220s maybe, huh? You're not wired for 220, girl. I got to tell you that. I think his horns are about as big as they're going to get. What do you think?
No, I think so.
I think they are. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see right there. Chris back feeding her fur babies. Little Nina and Forrest, that's only 2 of the 5 that we have left. I guess 6 if you count Milbert in there, but We had an opportunity to get a baby doe or two, but there's just so much going on. I didn't have the time to spend with it, and obviously Chris couldn't right now. So, and they made it. We nursed them back and put them back with their mama, and they made it. They're back in the pens with the other deer, and they're just fine. We'll turn them loose here this fall probably. Well, not probably. Next month, actually, we'll be turning them loose in October once they get a little bit larger. But, no, he's liking that. She's got a combination of carrots and grapes in that bag, in her deer food bag that she's got there. That'd be a pretty good picnic bag, too. You could put a few sandwiches in that. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Would that be good, babe?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. There's Snoopy, you know. Snoopy, let's see if Snoopy will eat out of your hand.
Well,
Come here, Snoopy, and he won't. You're right. Yeah, he's coming up here, though. He almost ate out of my hand this morning. Yeah, Snoopy's coming up here saying, how about throwing some out here for the rest of us guys? But that's how we're going to end this week's video of Lucy's herd. That's what's left of Lucy's herd in the tame variety, the totally, pet variety, I guess you'd call it, or whatever, is Forrest and Nina. But Lucy has a pretty good herd gathered up. This is in the middle of the day. This is not late in the evening. Only really about half of them are here. The feeder went off a little bit ago, and about half of them come up running around through the woods. But that's how we'll end this video. It's a beautiful shot of Chris in her Next Gen shirt. That Next Gen T-shirt she's got on is my granddaughter's Jordan devotional channel. So you can go on YouTube and go to Next Gen, Nextgen, Next Gen, and hear Jordan give devotionals, her daily devotional. It's mostly geared to younger people, but that's because Jordan is a younger people. She's teaching 7th and 8th grade math now. It's hard to believe. And by the way, I share a little surprise. We just got a brand new granddaughter, a great-granddaughter. Her name is Dakota Jane. That's Kyle's 3rd child. So Jeremy and Kyle caught up with Jeremy. He actually hasn't, because Jeremy has had 3 of his own, but he's got 2 more that he got in his second marriage. So he actually has 5. So Kyle's got some catching up to do, but Kyle says he's through. We'll see. But that's pretty right there. Nina's not ready to quit, honey. Well, maybe she is. But Nina, we got some left. Okay, we'll end it right there. Tell everybody thanks for all the cards, honey. Tell everybody thank you.
yes, I will.
Say I love you.
Bye.